Hello, hello, and welcome, Empowered Ones. Debra here. I'm thrilled to have you here with me today. Today we are doing a spiritual awakening, a meditation, new beginnings meditation, and oracle reading for April 2021. So I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. I know that February, March were some tough months for many of you, and this meditation is all about letting go of the old and stepping into the new, a rebirth almost, which is perfect timing for April, right? So I want all of you to find a nice quiet spot, grab your empowerment journal, because as you know, when you're in these meditations and you're just starting to come out of them is a perfect time that you can ask questions from your higher guidance, your higher consciousness, and effortlessly get the answers that that come to you. And so that's a great time to journal whatever comes. And always remember, first thought, best thought, right? And for this particular meditation, you can be sitting up or laying down, whichever is perfect for you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Great. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it out with a big sigh. Another deep breath in and let it out. Another deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I know that many of you have felt this coming, and it's here now. It's the time to let go, to release that which no longer is in your highest and best interest, that which no longer serves you. It's time to clean out and clear out the old and allow for the new to come in. And I know that you've felt this, I know you've connected with this, but this time is now. And when you're able to do this and make space and energy for the new, which I encourage you to do right away, it's going to allow for new beginnings and spiritual gifts to flow in to your space, to your heart, to your energy field, to your life, to your business. Just breathe into that for a moment. Today I'd like to pull an oracle card for you. It's a sacrament of extreme unction. Your heart knows how to let go so you can find peace. It is a time for you to experience spiritual closure. A beautiful new reality is opening up for you. A beautiful new reality is opening up for you. I feel this, I see this, I connect with this for me, for you, for everyone around you that is allowing this new energy to come into their lives. Is no longer a time for you, and no longer a time for me. It's a time to allow abundance to come into our lives through collaboration and connection and beauty within this unity. Might be challenging for some of you, including Debra, but it's a time to allow this energy to flow to you and through you of connecting this unity guidance in order to not only bring together compassion and love through the work and the guidance that you do, but through the service that you do, and this cohesive connection of bringing together multiple hearts, multiple ideas, multiple creations to serve not one or two or three, but to serve many with no attachment to the outcome, but just to show up with a compassionate filled heart to serve in the best and the highest alignment that you know how to serve, being guided each step of the way through source and higher guidance. Again, your heart knows how to let go so you can find peace. It's a time for you to experience spiritual closure. A beautiful new reality is opening up for you. Entering it requires you to release your attachment to the past, to that which I've spoke of that no longer serves you. You have been inwardly preparing for a powerful rebirth. You've been able to taste it. You've felt it. You've walked up to the line, but for some reason, it just wasn't your time. And now it is. It's our time to take that step. The step may feel a little scary, but it feels good. Stepping into the unknown and allowing and trusting what comes your way is always and will always be in your highest and best interest. Evolving and awakening with each step, each connection that you take allows for serendipitous moments and alignment to new beginnings, new abundance, new realities to come your way. Now is the time to trust in what is meant for you and move toward it with open and a trusting heart and with peace in your mind and grace and ease. Life no longer needs to be hard. There no longer needs to be force or push or pull. You can release all of those old beliefs because they no longer serve you in this new way of being. So take that step with me right now. Actually see this in your mind's eye and take that step. Take another and another until you're running and leaping for joy. That you feel so aligned with this new rebirth that has come your way, that is finally here. That you have been eagerly awaiting. In an ideal world, we would finish our inner work, be completely healed, check it off the list, and move on without any issues from the past intruding into our present life. In a more realistic view, we do our best to muddle through, gaining enough understanding and healing to attain some degree of closure and move on as best we can. Flicking off the remnants of the past, which can arise even while we are doing our best to let go. In an even more challenging turn of our growth spiral, we may know something has run its course and no longer belongs in our world, and yet have trouble getting rid of the past and its pains, right? It's almost as if we want to hold on to that because we've lived it, we've become it, we've known it so well that we were comfortable in those pains, in the confusions, in the attachments to. We will no longer take that into our present, into our awareness. We will no longer allow that to bleed into our awareness of our present moment. And even though we know it doesn't belong there, we still kind of want to hold on to it, right? And it's okay. I'm here to share with you that it's okay to let go of that and step into this evolved new way of being, into this new spiritual awareness that is entering your life right now. I want you to breathe into that just for a moment. Just take a deep breath in. Just release anything that needs to be cleansed, anything that needs to be released. Bring it to the front of your mind's eye and let it go. Let it go, let it go into the universe, into source energy, or down into Mother Gaia, into Mother Earth, and release it once and for all. Take a deep breath into this again and release anything that no longer serves you, anything that you're completely attached to, and let it go in divine forgiveness and healing. All is whole. Your heart is whole. Well, spiritual grace will be with you always. The blessing is always available to the receptive heart. I want to bring this attention to the ending of a particularly stubborn pattern, stubborn belief, smaller belief systems, smaller attachments that feel so large, that feel so big, that no longer serve you. It's time to release. And as it does, as you release it, you will feel greater freedom and a new lease on life, as if you are being born again with a new, fresh start. Because that's what stepping into this time, this lifetime is all about, is connecting in unification with others, with compassion, with a heart, with a feminine grace. No more push-pull, no more stubbornness, no more trying to force. It's all about stepping into pure alignment. Take a deep breath into that. I want to help you embrace right now. And stepping fully into alignment right now with your most purposeful, fulfilling, aligned path. And if you've been seeking this path, don't worry. You've always been in perfect alignment with the path, even when you felt out of alignment with it. Because being out of alignment has shown you the way forward. It's showing you what you do want and how you do want to be and what you want to embrace instead, through your heart, through compassion, through unity, through connection. And even though holding the burden of pain from the past in our hearts. Through this, we can let go completely and create fulfilled healing right now, right at this moment. It's a time to let yourself off the hook for any guilt, shame, or blame, and give yourself permission to acknowledge that all people, including you, have done their best at the moment. And the universe is offering you a powerful spiritual gift. Your heart knows how to receive it. So let your heart expand, 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 and let go of the old. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let it go now. Let it go. Let it go. So it is. So it is. Beautiful. There is no turning back from this time. It's a time to start anew. And it's time to begin with compassion and happiness and a sense of freedom. Take a deep breath into this. I want you to just anytime you feel off path, or if you feel challenged, if you feel triggered, just breathe in and breathe out with a long sigh. Just do that a few times over, even for 5 minutes if it's something really challenging. So at this moment, take a deep breath in again and release with a big sigh. And imagine, feel, or see, or intend that you are resting within an egg of pure white light with a tinge of pink on the outside. It feels so beautiful and safe and somehow familiar and grounding. Allow it to be the right size for you, large enough to feel spacious and close enough so that you feel supported and held. And as you rest within the spiritual egg of light, you may see, sense, hear, or feel, or recognize at a deep level that the sacred words and loving prayers are being said for you. Pure compassion, pure heart. These prayers come from the hearts and minds and voices of luminous, enlightened higher beings who love you and are looking out for you. Our higher master teachers, our angels, our guides, source, our mother star. These words are blessings permeate the shell of your sacred egg of light. Listen in, listen in. What are they saying? What are they saying to fill your heart, to guide you? What is your highest guidance? What do you need to let go of and step into? What is awaiting for you? Breathe into this. What are they sharing? Notice it in the best way that you know, whether that is through your mind's eye. Perhaps you see it. Perhaps you see shapes or hear or smell or taste. Whatever way that you are getting this information, perhaps you feel it in your body. Where are you being guided? The first answer, the best answer. Just remember this for when we pop out of this guidance, so you can write this down in your empowerment journal. They ever so gently touch the top of your head, your eyes, your ears, your lips, your heart, your throat, your hands. You experience tenderness, unconditional love, peace, and grace tending to you in an intimate, caring level of full compassion that you've never felt before. Understanding and knowing that they're lighting this path for you, this new way of being, that it's fully time for you to take that step right now, right at this moment. And know that your loving higher beings are here to guide you each step of the way. Please trust. Take our hands. And as you take their hands, such energy comes through you to be completely healed and knowing that you are full and whole and perfect just as you are. As you no longer carry these energies of the past, you feel increasingly free. Any shackles around your soul fall away, becoming nothing more than dust before disappearing. You sense the seeds of negative karma being cleansed and dissolving in the light. Rest here for as long as you wish, because now is time for you for the new, blessed rebirth and new beginning to start. When you're ready, slowly and firmly bring yourself back into the here and now by following the flow of your breath and becoming aware of any sensations on your skin. Start to wiggle your toes, your fingers. Allow your eyelids to begin to flutter open. And always ground yourself into Mother Earth, feeling the roots go out the soles of your feet and your perineum into Mother Earth, into the beautiful crystals of her core heart, and keep yourself grounded that way and make sure you hydrate. And you are now complete. I look forward to hearing from all of you. All right. Empowered ones, always remember wealth begins from within. Much love to all of you.